Wow. Take a look at Samson Dauda, if you will. And no, I'm not copying off Nick's Strength and Power, although he does have a very good channel. But every time I release a news type video, I get accused of copying Nick's Strength and Power. If I'm copying anybody, it'll be Louis Marco. Proper. But anyway, furthermore, there's lots of good news channels, news outlets out there. Goat Fitness, EP09, Bodybuilding News Network, a bunch of them. But I don't want to leave any out. But also, during Olympia time, I do like to have a look at these guys such as Samson Dauda, because he is definitely a hot topic coming into the Olympia event. Now, most people have it down to a two-man show. Fu Manchu, a two-man show. Can't unhear it now. With Derek Lunsford and Hattie Shupin going at it for the Olympia title again. Can Samson wedge himself in between these two dudes? I don't know. I think for now, for the most part, Samson Dauda, he has to deal with the likes of a Nick Walker and a Andrew Jacked. But geez Louise, if he maintains this size and brings a decent level of condition, maybe not quite as good as Walker, better than Andrew Jacked, right in the middle there with his size, yeah, I think he can defeat these two dudes. But as far as the other guys, I don't know about that. But I do believe that we will get to see the best ever Samson Dauda, and that's exciting because we've been waiting for that for years. And I think that come Olympia time, we will see that Samson Dauda. And you never know. He could win the title. One guy I did want to shed the light on for just a minute, and a guy that most certainly, in a realistic world, he's not going to win the Olympia title this year. But if he in fact defeats a lot of guys, which I think he can, John Jewett, he will make history at the Olympia because he is a former 212 athlete. So I highly doubt that he's going to have any nerves, things of that nature. And it looks like from these recent physique updates, he is looking shredded, and he could pull off a big upset. Now, what would be an upset for this man? Keep in mind, guys, this dude, he is shredded. And look at the back. What would a ceiling be for this guy? 8th place? Is that too far? I'm sure John Jewett thinks, heck, I could get 6th. Why not? All those guys like Martin Fitzwater, right up over the back. See you later. John Jewett. You never know. Had to give him a little time in the video because I seen these physique updates and I thought, man, he is ready. Now, let's squeeze ourselves over to the 212 division for just a minute. Shaun Clarida is looking jacked. Jacked is the word. Look at this guy. Incredible. Now, come Olympia time, this guy has a chance to rewrite history, to make history. I mean, Hattie Shupin, things of that nature, if he wins the title after losing it, he'll tie the record of Jay Cutler. But if Shaun Clarida wins his title back for the second time, he'll make history because nobody's ever done that. 212 or open or classic physique for that matter. I believe Linda Murray did in the women's Miss Olympia title, but as far as men are concerned, Shaun Clarida, he could do that. But waiting in the wings, is it waiting in the wings? Is this dude, Keone Pearson. And I don't think he has to do anything because he's the champion. He already defeated Shaun Clarida. So if Keone Pearson can basically bring the right level of condition, which he did last year, with the lines that he has, I mean, get out of town. Get right out of town. Look at this physique. Nobody's going to touch him. Nobody in the open even. In the front double, I think I did a video on that. Keone Pearson versus everybody in the front double. So the back, the condition from behind, and these pictures, he's keeping everything under wraps lately. Haven't seen a reveal yet. We're a few weeks away, guys. Few weeks away. Excitement. So these pictures here are already a couple weeks old, week or two old. But having said that, I believe Keone Pearson could definitely crack the code and beat everybody once again. Also, there is a dude, Angel Calderon. I mean, this guy got third place at the Olympia last year. Some people debated it, but debate nothing. This guy is an incredible athlete, and he could leapfrog the other two gentlemen, and I would not be surprised. One other guy to keep your eye on is Kerrith Bajjo. This guy means business. His placings have always increased at the Olympia. He gets better and better and better. And this year, we're looking for a spot better than fourth. That's what he got last year, fourth. So, wow, it's going to be a great 212. And you can't forget about Ahmed Ashkanani. This guy is huge. Looks like one of them world's strongest men guys. Just jumped up on the stage. So if he can be careful of that midsection, things of that nature, could be lights out. And unfortunately, if you haven't heard, Ole Crivey, the New York Pro champion, he was injured, so he will not be there. I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's good news for everybody else in the 212 division, because this guy here, he could have been a dark horse to win the title. No fooling, that New York Pro package that he brought could have won the Olympia title, for goodness sake. So that is quick run through on the 212 division, and we might as well have a look at Classic. We did all the other divisions, just a little of this. Hang around with him, hang around with you. Michael Sommerfeld, or Mike Sommerfeld. This guy's a dark horse for sure. I've been talking about this guy, I've been singing his praises, the lines, things of that nature. He is classic physique, if you ask me. Is he going to win the title? No, he's not going to win the title. He's not that tall. Gosh darn it. Wish you had been taller than you were, Mike, because you'd probably win the Olympia title with the lines and the muscle. But having said that, he could done leapfrog all those Urs. I believe I heard Urs Kalachinsky say there's no chance that he could beat him at the Olympia. That was last year, though, I guess. That's old news. Be nice to get a little poetic justice and some redemption. Have Mike beat Urs at the Olympia? We're going to finish off with another Mike. Michael Daboul. Michael row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Brother Derek would like that. Yes, he won the Titans Grand Prix. So he is going to the Olympia. And it has been a rough little spell for this guy. He lost his le lunch onto the stage there a while back, and then they laid the boots to him backstage. An Olympian. I mean, come on. He's an Olympian. I don't know the whole story, but a feller like me back there creating havoc. I mean, yeah, put the boots to me, why not? But not Michael Daboul. Not Michael Daboul. That's all I can think about when I see this guy. Fellers laying the boots to him. Terrible. Awful. Well, that's it for this one, guys. The Olympia's coming up. Look forward to more videos like this. And like I said, many other channels out there. Many other channels. Project Bodybuilding, Muscle Discord, Desktop Bodybuilding. One of the bigger ones out there. Ivan Bodybuilding, Fozzy Fitness. Then you get into the other world, I guess. Dave Palumbo's, things of that nature. It all helps bodybuilding grow. At least I think it does. Row the boat ashore. Hallelujah.